Okay, YouTube. My program here has been screwing up. This is only supposed to be a 5-minute update from last weekend, but I don't want to put up this weekend's update until you see last weekend's update, so I'm kind of jerry-rigging this. Hopefully I can do this. It's kind of hard to do left-handed, number one, and number two, I'm taking a video of an iPad with another iPad. So, here we go. Field and greenhouse update, June 18th. On my transitions. Rain fell at one point at a rate of 6 inches an hour. Yes, we did get that much rain in an hour. There's my proof. See? This is the number of inches. This is the decimal point per hour. That was the rain rate. Okay. We wound up, I think it said we wound up getting like an inch and almost 2 inches of rain, because it says that we're over 4 inches now. Okay. Yep, you can see how the pressure dropped, and you can see how quickly, because this was like within not even 20 seconds it dropped right away. We just had a cloud burst, I guess. Now let's see if I can get over here and touch the button. This is a shot of the camera in our greenhouse that's looking straight up at the transom. As you can see, we are having a lot of lightning. And you can probably hear that rain in the background. Actually, you probably can't now. Yeah, I had to go this way because if I go the other way, the whole thing shows. We're having a lot of lightning. Our tarp, it blew our tarp down inside. Luckily, we have the wagon on one of the corners. Sorry for my hand, guys. I have to reach across where the camera's at. Okay, the clothesline kept that tarp from coming completely off because the wind was blowing it so hard. The thunder is so loud that it's actually rattling the house. It rattles the windows, it rattles the doors, it rattles the floors and the walls, and we have a concrete house, so that's pretty strong. Let me go back. Whoa, let me go back top. Okay. And we're actually pretty lucky that hubby put in the electricity out there where we can get these shots. Okay, and then within a few minutes it was down to practically nothing. Okay, the next storm came by a little after 12. And it was just a little drizzle, but we had already picked up over an inch of rain. I don't know why I have that one down for 8 o'clock. Well, it must be the next day. Yeah, that was the next... Was it the next day? You probably are having a hard time seeing that on there. Okay, it said we had an inch and a third. Okay. Here's my greenhouse update. I really wish this would have done right. Okay, here's a quick peek at the greenhouse. As you can see, my peas, for some reason, all of a sudden aren't doing so well. They're not real dry in there. I'm thinking it's because they're probably root bound. You can see how the roots down in there. Even my penny pois are doing really not good. And they're also kind of root bound. So, I don't know what's happening with them. I've got getting attacked by things. There's a chipmunk in here. There's my basil. Look how nice that's looking. That's ready for harvest. And my German thyme and my dill. And then these are, let's see what you are here. This is my sugar baby watermelon. My zucchini fork hook. So this would be my zucchini black beauty. And this is these would be my yellow tomatoes. These ones are looking pretty stressed. Okay, these are ones that we're waiting to go into the hydroponics. These are my peppers. Those will probably go into the hydroponics. Those are some more tomatoes. Okay, promised my husband I would do a daily scan of the cornfield for him. You can see we got a little bit of standing water, not too bad. Not as bad as it could have been.
Which must work much worse by the time he got home. There's only one day last week we didn't get rain. You may have seen the flash floods up in Duluth. We're nowhere near Duluth. But we still had rain all week long.
As you can see, my squash and my pumpkins are doing really well. Well, we've had some rain. I've got plenty of blossoms. I can't get in here. I can feel my shoe shrinking down in there. We've had to roll up 2 rolls. I got to get them out of here some point this week when this dries out enough for me to be able to get into it. But as well as my tomatoes have been doing, my cabbages, the wind has blown the stuff over the top of my cabbages, and my cabbages have died. Some of them might still survive yet. I still got some that are looking pretty nice down there. I've got exposed tomatoes here. I think we're going to have to sew it together. I think that's the only way this is going to work.
Yes, my husband was right. We're going to have to sew it together. I don't know if my machine will handle it or how I would even go about doing that. Okay, the wind catches underneath the edge of the fabric and lifts it up. And see, we tried the staples in the soil, but since the soil isn't stamped down like you would have in your yard, there isn't enough there to hold on to them. So sewing it together would not only cause it to make an edge that the wind couldn't get underneath, it would also make it heavy enough so it wouldn't blow off.